My name is Ryan Latour. I'm a Cambridge resident and a longtime cancer survivor. I'm standing here because the MRI at CMH saved my life. I was only 34 when first diagnosed with testicular cancer. My high school sweetheart, Jen, and I had 3 young children. It was a scary time, and I was off work for 4 long months. I knew there was a high survival rate for this type of cancer, and with treatment, I was able to return to living my life. I woke one morning with pain so severe that Jen was worried. I went to the ER for a number of tests, but an MRI wasn't one of them. I thought the pain might be related to my ulcerative colitis, which Dr. Wynn from CMH had been helping me manage for over 10 years. Desperate for relief, I called Dr. Wynn's clinic and he had an opening the next day. From his initial response during that appointment, I could tell this was very serious. At the same time, I felt assured that he would use all of CMH's available tools to get me some answers. Dr. Wynn scheduled an MRI at CMH that very same day. I'm so glad I didn't have to wait longer or travel to a different city for that scan. The MRI revealed a cancerous mass that was causing my pain, and the tumor was tightly wrapped around my spinal cord. I couldn't believe this was happening. I had been back to living my life with no fear or worry. In my heart, I felt I had beat cancer. Before I could process what was happening, Dr. Wynn coordinated my emergency surgery. This time, I was truly terrified. The location of the mass on my spine meant a rare procedure, and I thought there's a real possibility I could die. Die in the prime of my life. I started to plan out what my wife and family might do if I didn't make it through. Thankfully, the surgery was successful. The next step was chemo, where I met many caring nurses at CMH's Medical Day Clinic. I'm sure they grew tired of me. This time, my treatment and recovery was almost 10 months long. It felt very isolating, so many days of lying on the couch, too tired even to watch a good movie. Dr. Wynn and my doctors supported me along the way. I always felt like all that was medically possible was happening for me. Today, I'm once again back to living life. I can participate in my kids' lives, and Jen and I are able to travel. Sure, I missed out on some professional opportunities, but I'm grateful that I was able to resume my career in commercial banking. Even now, it's hard to express my gratitude to Dr. Wynn and the CMH diagnostic team. In part, I also owe my life to many of you, as donors who stepped forward over a decade ago to purchase the hospital's first MRI. That incredible diagnostic tool allowed Dr. Wynn to confirm the urgency of my condition and schedule my surgery before the unthinkable happened to my spine and to my life. In short, the MRI gave me many more years with my wife Jen and my kids Connor, Landon, and Abby. Together we look forward to many more walks with Chewy. I'm not the only one grateful for this equipment. Dr. Wynn mentioned that MRI often detects conditions that lead to treatment for lots of patients, for many conditions beside cancer. My sense is that this equipment means a lot to the doctors and nurses too, helping them to do their jobs, giving them confidence when having the tough conversations they need to have. My experience is just one example of why MRI is so vital for our community. The machine that saved my life has performed more than 100,000 scans since 2012. Each of those scans impacted not only the patient, but whole families, just like mine. Our community has come to expect the level of care provided by MRI, and that's why I'm here to ensure that continues. After what CMH has done for me, it has been an honor to share my story with you. Thank you.